You know how in games when there's someone holds up a D and someone holds up a fence?
Yeah.
I used to call my dad and go, what does D-gate mean?
D-gate.
And he
D-gate.
always responded the same because I asked him more than once, oh, Angel, that's why I had a boy and a girl.
Yeah.
My name's Woody. There's Greg Gorey.
Yo.
We got Menace.
Hi.
Gina Grant is
What's
here.
up?
We got Seabass.
What?
Sammy's here. Morgan is here this morning.
Morning.
We got the phones open at 877-44 Woody. They're going to be wide open here
Oh, yeah.
very soon.
Gaping.
It's a yeah. It's a thing that Greg has been requesting now for a while. Just hadn't gotten around to it. Open phones. I mean, the phones are always open. We always say that, like whatever you want to call
Right.
in with. But literally, we are turning the show over to you.
What
And
you got?
anything you want to call in with, you got a question, something you want to bring up, you want to get everybody's take on whatever, you can just call in. That's it.
Absolutely.
All right.
And sometimes this segment goes really great. Sometimes
exactly.
it's really terrible.
Total
Cut out to
train wreck.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other thing, it's different now. I mean, you hear it on a lot of talk shows. They'll do, well, we got the open phone segment killed up next and whatever.
Coming up. Yep.
Well, because all these guys on talk radio, they're either
Phone
yelling
calls.
and going crazy about everything. The sports talk guys, they're constantly just
Damn.
talking like this.
That's good.
I'm not sure what's happening.
Yeah, it's not bad.
You know,
That's
like,
pretty good.
like that's the sports talk guys. And then when you get into the political kind of talk realm,
Yep.
you have people talking like this.
Huge pauses.
It's weird.
Big, huge pauses.
Or
And-
we do open phones.
We're gonna do the phones this be up. Anyway, so you get to call if you got questions. It could be an Ask the Woody Show thing, whatever you got. Yeah, you'll be able to call in. We'll take your calls. 877-44 Woody. Go through some of maybe the after hours voicemails. The big difference now, I've noticed since we use social media and we use the text a lot. It's like Gina doesn't want to talk on the phone.
Oh, God.
So there's a lot of people who are like that, and so we get a lot more texts these days. With the text goes nuts. There's a lot of that, and there's fewer calls. It used to be where people would just call. That's the only way to
You
really
didn't have a
do
choice.
it.
Yeah.
And then things as technology and people's habits and whatever change, and so now it's a lot of text interaction, which is great. I don't care how people interact, but
Also, it's a lot of what I notice in the podcast world as well. It's voicemails. Like everyone just plays voicemails. Yeah.
Yeah.
just Voice messages.
But call in.
You
We
do
want to
that
hear your
too.
voice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
talk back
bitch.
feature, like on the app,
Yeah.
when you're listening on the app, you use the talk back
guys.
feature, after hours voicemails,
Yeah.
things like that.
If my phone rings, I think, what's wrong?
100% of the time.
Got to be
Really?
bad
Yeah,
news.
if my mom calls me at a time where she knows
Normally
if,
doesn't?
If she called me right now, I would go to
Panic.
break and pick
Yeah.
up that phone call
Yeah.
Absolutely.
because she knows that I'm here and she knows that I'm working. If she knows that I'm doing something, then she's calling in.
Yeah.
I go, hey, is everything all right? That's how I answer the phone. Hey, is everything all right?
Yeah. You okay?
Exactly.
Yeah. My mom knows when I'm doing
Oh,
something.
yeah, sorry, I forgot. The I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah,
Like,
call
no,
me
you don't
later.
get
Call
it.
me later. I'm like,
No,
all right,
It gives
good.
me a heart attack when you
No,
call.
when she leaves voicemails now, she starts with nothing serious. I just wanted to.
Oh.
That's
Yeah, I've
smart.
gotten that
That's
too.
good.
Yeah.
Because they know.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
know.
Woody, if you text me the words call me, I won't be able to call you back because I will be busy dealing with my stroke.
Shaking.
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
Oh, I hate it so much.
I love the phone call.
In
It's
general,
so quick.
call
You know what that
me.
means? That
What?
just means it's too much to text.
Yeah, but
That's
that's
fine.
It's a scary text
Yeah,
to get.
call
them.
me.
It's easier.
See me
No,
after.
no. We need to talk.
That's
Oh,
the word.
you're right. That's worse.
Do you have a
Or
minute?
we need to
Yeah.
chat.
Oh, boy.
I don't know what it is about chat. Like, we need to chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you and I are going to have a chat.
Uh-huh.
When's your mortgage due?
Oh, God.
I always do the.
So you just bought that house, huh?
Yeah, brand new, right off the
I
lot.
always
You don't
do
regret that, do you?
The just like call me all the time to you. Do you
Yeah.
stress out over?
What's that? Do
When
I forget? No.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but me and
If
Greg are
that-
built differently.
I will,
Like-
I will just call that person.
Yeah, that's not 90% of my text to Woody is like call me.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Because then otherwise Menace has to like spell words and
Yeah,
text
that,
things
I,
out.
that I understand.
Well, no,
That's
I prefer
personal.
the phone call because they're just quick, easy.
Yeah.
If it's a really quick question, I will just send the question. But if
Yeah.
it's more something that requires an explanation, or it's something where I'm looking for your take or opinion or input on
Right.
something, then I'm just going to call. It's quicker.
Yeah.
Than
I get
the
it. ...
But
Woody, you're the kind of guy that hates being told what to do. When I get a text that says "call me,"
Yeah.
my response in my head is, "No."
Yeah.
Like I'm
That's
busy.
this guy.
Like I'm having sex. I'm whatever.
It doesn't
You
mean
should
right
call
now.
him.
doing
It
a
just-
marathon.
Yeah.
It's
No,
just a
call him
note.
during
Like
sex.
it's just a note of whenever. Like,
Yeah.
hey, when you have a chance.
And
Why
I'm not
not
talking.
call them then? Why send the text saying call me instead of just calling?
Good point, Morgan.
Not a good point, because then it gives you the opportunity to do it at your leisure.
Right.
Yeah.
This just means
So it's not.
It's supposed to be
A
followed up
timely.
with "call me when you're free." basically.
Typically.
Yeah.
When you're free.
Okay,
dot, dot,
so
dot.
here's how I work it. Like, I will try somebody.
Yeah.
If they don't pick up, I go, oh, they're busy. And I go, call me.
Yeah.
Which just means when you have an opportunity,
Yeah, that makes sense.
give me a call. I will try to call first.
Yeah.
But if I know someone's in the middle of, whatever it is, if I
Mouth
know
party.
someone's at work or something, then that's when I will just start with the text, call me, because I know they're in the middle of something.
And then Greg and I will have an easy, fun rest of our day at work. Call me after.
no, that's
No,
not how it is.
Now I
It's
know
not
your
just-
tone.
It's not just
Yeah,
a work thing.
that's
I
not how
could
it
get a
is.
text from a friend that says, call me.
Oh,
I'm
I know.
like,
Same.
no.
You know what I always respond with?
You call me.
I always respond with, can't now. You okay?
Yeah.
And then if they say yes, I'm like, I'll talk to you when I talk to you.
Yeah.
But now I have to hear it in my head going, call me.
Yeah, it's how
Not
you read it.
call me.
The
Man,
context.
people that
Games.
read into
Yeah.
everything like that's got to be exhausting, is
Well,
it?
because you're not, and you don't use, you do use emojis, just not those kind of emojis. So like if you're like, call me, thumbs up,
Oh,
smiley.
God.
Oh,
See, that's the thing.
you-
Like, why?
Oh, I don't need
Do a smiley face with
Well,
a
you're
little
not a
phone.
girl, so you
Yeah,
don't
I
speak
think
in
it's a girl
emojis.
thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey.
But why does everything got to be read into? Like, sometimes it's just call me.
We need to be
Yeah.
coddled, I think.
No, we need to have context.
But Greg, is it not exhausting? Like, are you not mentally exhausted
Usually I'm
by
mentally
worrying
exhausted.
about
Every minute.
these silly ass things like people recognizing you at the grocery store because you've been there yesterday, or the Gina with the call me. Oh, what does that mean? Just call and find out.
Okay.
I'm thinking of one friend in particular who always does that. Call me. I'm like, no, I'm busy.
Yeah.
I'm napping. I'm trying to nap.
He
Yeah.
hates you. He doesn't want to call you.
Yeah, I hate you.
Anyway, so the open phone's coming up.
Yeah,
Who knows?
call
So, yeah,
us.
call.
At this point, maybe you got nothing to say to us. You don't want to call. It's okay. We got a couple emails we could share. We got some after hours voicemails and some other things to get to, including the trending news headlines.
Lots of drama for the Jacksonville Jaguars in Monday Night Football last night. The Chiefs scored a touchdown with only 1 minute and 45 seconds left in the game.
It looked to be over.
Yeah, they
It
were up
looked to be it.
28-24. We were watching. But Casey got a couple of penalties. The Jags were first and goal on the 1 yard line. QB Trevor Lawrence had his foot stepped on by his own teammate while going back to pass. He fell down on the 6, stumbled while getting up, but ended up running it in for what ended up being the winning
That's it.
touchdown.
Uh-oh.
It's wild,
It
man.
was insane.
Yeah.
The Jags are now 4-1. Chiefs 2-3,
4-1.
2 and 3, 4-1. Excuse me. And that was a big debate here because Seabass was
I was saying
crapping
that a
on.
lot of teams suck this year, and
Yeah.
and
Yeah, the Chiefs are
Proof
not
in the pudding here.
not doing great.
Oh, there you
and
go.
and the opposite is true with the Jaguars. Like, you hear Jaguars and the association is sucks.
Yeah. Not
You
good.
know, but they're
Fill in the
4-1.
Yeah.
Right? So they're tricky.
Right.
Yeah, well, it's tricky too because there's a lot of crap teams, Raiders,
Yeah.
etc. So like they pile up wins against other crap teams.
Right.
Yeah.
So the record isn't always.
Yeah, but then they beat the Chiefs, who
Yeah,
have
exactly.
been great, obviously.
Yeah,
but this is
RG.
what everybody's been waiting for, man. Like, a lot of people have been waiting for the Chiefs to suck. The same way you waited for the Patriots to suck. You wanted them to have a
Take them down a
dynasty
peg.
Yeah,
is
like you didn't
over.
want to see them.
Yeah.
Oh, if I got to see them, I get it. You get fatigued. I kind of feel like like the Eagles are approaching that now, where people are starting to get like some Eagle fatigue.
We get it.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Because it's the same teams.
Well, we have an update on that Mark Sanchez story. One of his misdemeanors has been upgraded to a felony.
Nice.
So the Indy police held a press conference yesterday saying they've upgraded the battery charge and that more charges are possible. And the hearing has been moved to November, so he's going to be cooling his heels a little while. And from the looks of things, it sounds like cops want to make an example out of him. The police chief said, "I don't care who you are, what you do for a living, where you live. If you come into our city and commit violence, we will use the tools at our disposal to hold you accountable." Now prepare for a couple of eye rolls because the 69-year-old victim, he sued Sanchez and
Already?
Fox.
Oh,
And Fox for his injuries and says that Fox should have known about Sanchez being an unfit
What?
employee.
What?
Yeah.
okay.
the
What
F outta
what
here.
lawyer got a hold of him?
Yeah.
Like,
obviously.
dude, I think you have a pretty solid case. You don't need to
Add all this
zhuzh it
stuff.
up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but who else are you going to turn over and shake their pockets out? You got
But
to
you
go
don't
for the
need to.
network.
You have enough. You
Yeah.
have the guy who stabbed, or no, you got the guy who attacked you.
What's
Yeah.
his net worth?
Yeah.
Probably a couple mil because he played
Mark
for a
Sanchez,
few
is
years.
his net worth?
Yeah, and he's been working for a long time. So
Like,
He's been earning.
See, now I hope he loses. I hope
I
they
knew
find
it. I knew it.
I hope they find a loophole somewhere, and like he walks away with absolutely
Yeah.
nothing.
If you stab someone, you get nothing.
I'm most interested, and we won't know for a while, to hear what Sanchez's excuse is. Like, what could this guy have done?
Well,
True.
he already did. He already said, I hardly remember a thing. I don't remember what happened.
Well, yeah, but he's got to come up with something. Like he was coming right for me, sort of thing.
Right.
Because it's not your driveway, assumedly, that he's blocking or whatever he did. Why are you mad, Mark?
Yeah.
Tell
Why are
us.
you mad, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Getting
What's your
some
issue?
mixed reports saying that he's worth $40 million.
Yeah, 40
Oh,
or 38.
that's a nice
Not bad.
payout.
But tens of millions.
Yeah. Well, game 2 for both NLDS series went down last night. The Dodgers bullpen tried to blow their 4-1 lead going into the bottom of the 9th, but Freddie Freeman saved the day with a nice defensive play. Dodgers hung on to the win 4-33.
Probably.
4 to 3.
4-2-3.
This says 4-33, which I know can't be right. Now,
Did you look at this before you did the news?
I did.
okay.
I
More
looked at
or less.
everything and I thought,
Well,
you
I'm
know,
not sure
that
you did.
seems cool.
That's the second time.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And well,
We
the
can
other
talk.
one was written. That was user error. Now, only one game away from going back to the National League Championship. Game 3 tomorrow night at Dodger Stadium. And in other Game 2 news, the Brewers beat the Cubs and have 2-0 lead and could lose it out tomorrow to Chicago. Tonight, it's Game 3 for ALDS. The Blue Jays could close out the Yankees in New York, Tigers and Mariners in Detroit.
I tell you what, for someone whose dad is a legendary sports guy, you blow at covering.
Oh, he knew that more than anyone.
At covering sports
Do you
stuff.
know what I used to say to him? I used to say when they'd hold up the fence for
It's like
defense.
you never heard of sports before.
I don't do sports. I don't know sports. I don't
It just sucks.
care
Like
about
these are the
sports.
biggest stories right now, so
Don't care.
they're in her world with
No.
the news right now.
No, hate it. Hate everything about it. Hate it. Seabass, I would love for you to do
Don't
this.
get
I would
it.
love to hear how you
Why
sound.
am I getting attacked when Woody's attacking you?
No, because you
I just think it's interesting.
you don't
like,
think I see the you know, Seabass, you're right. Seabass is known for his small, intimate, meek gestures, not the
I'm on your side. I'm mocking Woody. But
No,
again,
you're not.
attack Seabass because he can take it.
No,
Let's
but
go after
also
me when everyone
remember,
else is
you know how
responsible.
in games when there's someone holds up a D and someone holds up a fence?
Yeah.
I used to call my dad and go, "What does D-gate mean?"
D-gate.
And he
D-gate.
always responded the same because I asked him more than once, "Oh, Angel, that's why I had a boy and a girl."
Oh, babe.
That was his response to everything. And he was right to respond
Well,
that way.
D-Gate was the Brett Favre texting story.
But also, like
Yeah.
you, okay,
That's true,
so
that's true.
your dad's like a legendary
Yeah.
sportscaster, right?
50 plus years.
You're right. And then you are married to a guy who loves sports, talks about sports, participates in sports all the
Lives
time.
and
But why
breathes it.
can't
You have a
that be their
stepson who
thing?
plays sports. You
Yeah.
go to all the games.
And I'm a big supporter. But why do I have to love it?
You don't have to love
There's
it.
plenty
But
of things
Just
that,
I
be
would-
like kind
so
of
my
aware.
husband has to love musicals?
like I'm saying, let's just assume I decided that you know what, I'm gonna live full time in Mexico for like 6 months. I would
Okay.
pick up a lot of Spanish,
No.
right?
Yeah.
There's
Like,
some people that never do.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think you'd be able to get around. You
There's
know.
some people that don't do it the other way. That's for sure. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
What? Nothing? Nothing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dad
never
wants
did.
to pick it. I
Yeah.
don't get it.
Thank
What's
you.
D-gate?
Exactly. Why does he want us to hold up fences and gates? Yeah, never did. Never
Yeah.
did. And he knew it from the day I was born.
Aw,
It's just so funny, right?
I know.
mean,
Yeah.
It just it
like how did none of that rub off?
not one
Even in the house that you're in today.
No, not. And back in the day, there was no like picture in picture. Or, my dad would just have 2 big box TVs sitting next to each other, so he could watch 2 games at once. And this was our life.
So you didn't look at him at all.
I looked in its direction. It didn't have any effect on me. None.
Wow.
I love that you guys love it. I support it. I never bag on it. I never say, "Oh, sports." It's not my thing. It's not my thing.
Clearly.
Well, in case you're playing along at home, like a lot of federal workers aren't getting, the government is still shut down. There were a couple more votes held yesterday. They both failed. Both sides still super far apart. No end in sight. Nothing to see here, folks. So we're just going to have to sit back and let the show unfold. And a blizzard rolled through and hit the east slope of Mount Everest
Yeah,
over
this
the
story's-
weekend.
yeah.
Oh, my
I
God.
mean, that would
These
suck,
idiots.
right? I mean,
Nearly-
first of all, I think it would suck to try to climb Everest.
Well, I'm
I've seen enough.
obsessed.
I've seen enough of those
yeah.
shows.
I
I've
love
never
these
understood it.
shows.
Yeah.
I love the books.
And they're like passing bodies on the way up,
Yep.
and you're
Yeah.
going, why would you do that?
What do they call him? Mr. Green Boots? He's like the famous one. Like once
yeah.
you pass that
Ugh.
guy, you're
But
almost to the top.
I mean, I really don't feel too bad for them because they knew what they signed up for when it
Yeah.
came to this, you know?
Well, nearly 1,000 hikers ended up trapped at about 16,000 feet. It caused tents to collapse and left them stranded. Bunch of them got hypothermia, and there's a big rescue operation now to save everyone. About 350 of them so far have been brought down, and they're still working on the rest.
Word?
I'm surprised
you
they
just-
don't bring sleds, to sled down.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty
drama.
steep.
Wasn't there just somebody, one of the, maybe not Everest, but one of these like huge mountains like this?
Oh yeah, a YouTuber I think
It's
just
like-
Is
died.
it K2?
Ski or snowboard, something.
Mhm.
Just last
Yeah.
week, right?
Yep.
Do you remember what mountain it was?
It was a famous
Like
one.
that's a way down.
How do you live
Yosemite?
through that?
Yosemite
Yeah.
was it was bigger.
El Capitan?
I don't know.
Kilimanjaro?
Somebody Google it.
Kilimanjaro?
Also, that's a lot
You're
of
a
people
king of
on Mount
Googling,
Everest.
Seabass.
Well, that's what I was
Alps?
going to say.
Every day.
There's always traffic jams. It's such a popular
That's
thing to do
crazy.
now. Like, because I'm not saying it's easy. I would never do it, but there are more comfortable ways, let's say,
Yeah.
of doing it with oxygen and with extra help. And so now there are literally traffic jams that you have to wait for other people to cross.
Yeah,
So dumb.
Yosemite, El Capitan.
In Yosemite.
A YouTuber
Oh.
died on the Alps. Also.
There we go. It says Andres Bregegal
Nornorius?
made the first ski descent of Mount Everest without bottled oxygen in September of 2025.
There we go.
Good for him.
A feat previously thought impossible. Yeah.
Unless you're a Sherpa.
Yeah. It's,
Wait, so he didn't die, or he?
he
No.
didn't.
We're talking about two
Oh.
different people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
The,
this is
Yeah.
two different
Yeah,
stories.
summit to base camp. Somebody tried to do that. Yeah, this guy, first person to ski from the summit to the end of the whatever ice fall without supplemental oxygen. Whoa. Dude, hell
Crazy.
no.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Can you chopper to the top?
No,
Well,
we
the
talked
air
about
would be
that.
too thin,
Understand
right?
No, you can't do that.
Yeah. And finally, a big announcement yesterday. Rush is back. They rolled out the details for their 50-something anniversary tour. Geddy Lee and Alex Lifeson will be joined by German
Oh,
drummer.
Rush.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought I
Rush.
said
Russia.
Russia.
I thought I said Russia.
Rush
Where
is
did they go?
back.
Yeah. like-
yeah, I was
Rush
like,
is
back,
back.
baby.
We are back.
Yes.
Russia
Check
is
it out
back.
back.
You know, get
Dude,
the rhythm.
They never
heard
left.
Russia
They
too.
did.
Vodka for
I
everybody.
was like, what? What do you mean,
Rush
Rush
Beach
is
Party.
back.
Rush. The band.
Rush.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Red.
They're going to have Anika Nilles, who's got a big old task of sitting in for the late Neil Peart. The tour begins June 7th at the Forum in Los Angeles, which is the last place they played live back in 2015, by the way, when Peart was still alive. They're also hitting Fort Worth, Chicago, New York, Cleveland, and Toronto. Rush is
Yes.
back. Rush is back.
Yes. Look
Da,
here,
da.
everybody. Russia is back.
Russia back in full force.
Back in the USSR.
Kidding.
Don't know how lucky you are, boys.
Yes.
We fight bear.
Yeah, Rush.
Rush is back.
You know. Today's Tom Sawyer, mean guy.
Ladies, if you want a bunch of single guys in their
Uh-huh.
40s and 50s,
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Good idea.
At
There
this
was-
point,
Guys
probably
who know how to
60.
use tools and stuff too.
Yeah.
Like not these modern men, you know?
guys with CPAP machines.
I gotta
That's
call
right.
TaskRabbit.
Yeah. All right, thank you very much, Gina Grad.
Yep.
Woody Show.
All right, welcome back, everybody.
Yeah.
All right, so open phones, we'll give it a shot.
Let's try.
We'll give it a shot. Anything you've got, anything you got for us at all, as long as the FCC will allow us to discuss it, as long as it's legal for us to discuss, no problem. We can get your calls on the air. 877-44-WOODY is the phone number. That's 877-44-WOODY. And let's see. Let's go to Felix here first. Hey, good morning, Felix.
Hey, Felix.
Hey, good morning. Love you guys. So
Oh, thank
I'm
you.
here in Santa Ana, Orange County. Just wanted to quickly tell you guys, since it's October, about back when I was in Mexico, there's this ghost story that my grandma would tell about La Llorona. I don't know if you guys heard her
Oh, yeah.
or heard about her
La
before.
Llorona.
What is it?
Mhm.
La Llorona. And they even made a movie about it, right?
Yeah, so I actually had an experience when I was there back when I was probably like 12, 13 years old. I would hear her at night when I was there. I just thought I'd share that with you guys.
Oh, Greg loves the
Yeah.
ghost story
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, yeah.
Big time.
Yeah, what did she do?
I
And
know.
what is it for those of us who don't know?
So basically, it's this lady who drowned her children in the river, and at night, people would say that they can hear her crying after, because she drowned her kids. She probably wasn't mentally stable, but
Probably not.
Mhm.
So did your grandma share these stories, like almost like a warning to you kids about how you better, keep it on the straight
Behave.
and narrow?
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. She would tell us the story like every year. So because she lived in what they call a pueblo in
Yeah.
Mexico.
Mhm.
So it was like in a remote area, And, they used to tell us all types of stories back in the day, but one that stuck with me was that one because I heard her when I was there, and it was insane. I just still remember that night.
What did you hear?
You just hear the wailing.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I just knew in my head, like, when I was laying in bed, it was super hot, by the way. They have no AC. So I'm like laying down, probably like 12, 13 years old, and I just hear the wailing. And, that just freaked me out.
Well, there's obviously an explanation for 99.99999% of things. Like I just heard another story about like whatever this moon sunset thing that we got going on right now.
Supermoon.
There was like some crazy sunset the other day, and obviously now there's like the supermoon thing, and they're like, there's all these people that believe that this crazy sunset and the colors of the sunset were like somehow related to a government shutdown, and a sign that it was going to be, the government shutdown thing, and then here comes science going, actually,
Ruining
no, it's
everything.
because
That's how it goes.
there's like some kind of like ice layer at whatever altitude, and that like forms the colors of this, and that combined with whatever was going on here, which was left over from hurricane whatever, that was like the outer bands of that, and that's what created this crazy unique color in the sky. It had nothing to do with signaling the government shutdown, and people were like, nope. Nope.
I know what I know. I did my research.
Definitely the government shutdown.
But with this ghost, there's so many different versions of this story because when my first radio station I worked at, we would always take the new like street team kids as initiation at 3 a.m. to this lake. It was called it was called Stowe Lake, and there was a statue at the edge of the lake, and it was a lady with two kids. And we said, "Oh, this statue appeared after the two kids drowned in the lake, and then at 3 a.m. the statue will move, and then so we would always take them out and scare the new people.
Like, you're gonna watch it move.
You're gonna watch it move, and they go, "I swear it moved," and they would run back into the car.
It's possible that what you heard was something supernatural, or it was just the neighbor being murdered.
It was like
Or
way,
just,
it's not
or just
scary.
taking it really hard.
Probably.
You know what I mean? Like, there's so much wailing. Yeah. All right, Felix, thank you for the phone call. Appreciate you being a part of the Woody Show this
I want
morning.
to hear
Thank you.
more about how Menace was hazing street team people.
I know,
which,
it's
by the
Well,
way,
no,
is illegal.
I swear I saw the statue move myself, but it happened to me when I got the job.
This is not a
This is
frat.
something a frat would do.
This is
Yeah,
a
but we
dumb-
were like, it was just dumb. But we're
Open
just like
phones.
a family. It was fun.
877-44 Woody. That's 877-44 Woody. I mean, the floor is yours. We don't know whatever you want to
Clearly
call
we
in
don't
about. Yeah, whatever it is you want to call in about. He wanted to share this ghost story because Greg loves all that stuff. We got Brian. Good morning, Brian.
Hey, Woody Show. This is Brian.
Hey, Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Brian.
Wow, no kidding. Hey, so Brian, what do you got for us?
I just want to say for over 25 years, I love BBW women. That is big, beautiful,
Hell
thick,
yeah.
over 300-pound women.
Now we're talking.
Yep.
Now we're back.
Now, Brian, let me ask you a question because, all right, how tall and how much do you weigh?
I'm 5'7", about 190.
It's always that way. Have you noticed that?
Wow.
It's always some like little dude who's with some big giant
I would have
chick.
expected he would weigh less. So let's talk about why.
Yeah.
When did that start?
It's just, about 25 years ago, I was in middle school, and I've just been attracted to the belly. My wife has a big butt.
Yeah.
My wife has a big butt. That's why we got together. I married her.
Yeah. Well, how fat's your wife? Like, how big is she? Like,
360.
360.
All
Okay.
right.
Hell yeah.
All right. That's
Full circle,
that is
baby.
a BBW right
Yeah.
there.
Wait, so
And then-
are you a feeder?
Yeah,
Do you enjoy giving
No.
her food? Oh, okay.
No, I just love the big, just the meat, the big, beautiful,
meat.
big, thick woman.
Do you like getting crushed at all? Like when she smothers you or anything like that?
Yeah. Anything like that? Because
Yes.
people are into that kind of. Yeah.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah.
He likes
too.
it.
Oh, I love it.
Before you were married, what was the heaviest woman you were with?
To be honest, 385.
Do you have a goal? Like maybe someday, like a five, like
Yeah,
one of
what's
this, like
the
a 600-pound
ultimate?
life
No.
chick.
No,
Do you like tug it to 600-pound life?
no.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
Do you seek out?
I mean, you should.
Do you
Is
seek
it-
out similar-minded people?
Here's a question. Is it more? I mean, 360 maybe not, but like, is it more difficult? You must have like a giant penis because like, is it more difficult?
That's a good question.
Like positioning it.
Yeah,
would
like
be hard.
when it comes to that kind of stuff, is it more difficult to make love to ladies of that size?
No, not at all.
No.
Really?
Is she on
Okay.
top?
No. We fluctuate.
Okay.
Okay.
And I even went a step further.
Uh-oh.
And I even went a step further.
Yeah.
I have 7 tattoos,
Yeah.
2 full rib pinup, and it's big. And I have 2 rib tattoos that are pinups of BBW, big women.
You got big
and then on my
beautiful women
body,
tattooed on your. Wow. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And then I have 7 total tattoos
Okay.
of just pinup girls and the words BBW on my
Wow.
knuckles,
That's
on
great.
my leg.
You're devoted.
Cool.
Yeah. Some.
You're all in.
Yeah. Somebody on the text is like, dude, you are the man. So like,
I am.
Yeah, you are the man.
Yeah.
You are. Brian, thank you for
Brian
the
the
call.
man.
Appreciate you listening to the Woody Show. Let's see. Let's go to Ashley. Good morning, Ashley. Open phones. I told you it's random, dude.
As random as it gets.
Yeah. Ashley, what do you got?
Good morning, Woody Show.
Good
Hi.
morning. Hi.
I've been a listener to you guys since middle school, actually, when my parents would drop me off. Irresponsible parents. What am I saying,
Seriously.
right?
Those are the best kind. Yeah. They're the most fun.
Middle school through high school, in their car, and then obviously once I graduated high school, college, I would listen to you guys my early mornings. Just wanted to say I recently graduated college. I graduated with my RN, so I'm a registered nurse now.
Nice.
How's the job market for nurses? We were just talking about this the other day. Has it slowed up? Like some people were trying to tell us, because I thought there was a lot of jobs out there for nurses.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal right now, especially for new graduate nurses. So, like, nurses who are fresh out of college, no one's really hiring for them. It's mostly just for the experienced nurses.
Okay.
But luckily, I worked at a hospital as a nurse's assistant, so I was able to get a job right away because I knew the manager here, and I had asked her for a job previously, so she got my back in a way, and she got me
Nice.
in.
Well, we're going to call on you at some point, Ashley, because Greg's really trying to get prescribed some weight loss medication. I'm sure you can hook him up with a doctor or
He needs
somebody.
the plug.
He needs the hookup.
You have a key to that cabinet, right?
Yeah. Also, if we could put it in an order, he needs some Klonopin.
Yep.
Yeah, I need.
Yeah,
Klonopin.
can we just do our grocery list with you?
Xannies.
And I want to get the fat sucked out of my neck.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'd
So
be great.
just as you're getting started in your career, and you find people who are willing to be manipulated this way.
Yeah.
Right.
Just make sure you keep a note, and
Good old Greg.
When we hit you up, you can kind of set us up. You can be kind of
And we'll
the
have
the connector.
We'll have
Yeah.
a little code. It's hook me up 911.
Totally, yes.
Yeah. All right, Ashley, thank you for the call. Appreciate you listening to the Woody Show.
No worries. Thank you, guys.
Bye,
Open
Ashley.
phones 877-44 Woody. Let's say hi to Nick. Hey, good morning, Nick.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, good
What's up,
morning.
Nick?
All right, what do you got for us?
Okay, so I used to work at Disney a while back, and I've dealt with a lot of different celebrities over my career there, but the most interesting and yet not surprising interaction I had was with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh yeah, like good or bad?
So this just seeing how he treats his model girlfriends at the time, it was really weird. So this was right after they opened post-COVID, but still everybody was wearing masks in the park. I'll try to make this super quick. His girlfriend comes in. I don't remember who it was at the time, 23, 24.
Nice.
It's freezing. She's basically wearing a tank top.
Yeah.
Looking for a sweater. She's in there for 10 minutes, and then all of a sudden, this guy comes in, and he basically looks like his face is completely covered, except the tiny little slit where you can see his eyes. He has a beanie covering his eyebrows, and then huge black mask, and all I could see was his eyes. And I was close enough to hear him just being like, "What are you doing?" It's not enough to understand the conversation, but enough to be where you could tell he was just really upset that she was taking so long. And I didn't know who it was until my manager came up to me. He's like, "Who was that?" It's like, "What do you mean?" It's like, "Oh, he had 2 of those VIP guys with him." And for some reason, right when she said that, it clicked with me, and I saw his eyes "Oh my God, that was Leonardo DiCaprio." And it was just, it was weird. It's just maybe he was having an off day. Maybe it was just him being impatient.
Anybody would do that,
get
even
away
if
from
you're
people.
famous or not. Like,
yeah, Menace
she's
lives
taking
this
forever.
life.
Like,
10 whole minutes.
I was waiting for Menace to jump in because Menace's wife takes like so long to get ready and get out of the house. Like Menace has been known to leave her ass behind.
Yeah, peace.
And
Bye.
just to get
I'm not
in,
gonna wait around.
He does.
Like,
He
you're
even-
cold, like the
Yeah.
sweatshirt,
Like,
just
grab
pick
a
one.
He's like, what's taking so long? And it could be, oh, well, I had to dry my hair, whatever. So he went out, he bought some crazy hair dryer that like sped up the process. But then once that process got sped up, then she started taking more time for these other things.
she had extra
And they're
time.
still constantly late, which
Like,
makes
peace.
Menace crazy.
And especially Leo's girlfriend. Like, pick all the sweatshirts.
Yeah,
Get
right.
them all.
Yeah,
Buy the whole
Somebody
store.
else will carry it.
Oh yeah, Leo's a bad
Yeah.
guy. He told her, hurry up. Like, cool. I would do the same thing.
I mean, the craziest story, I mean, not craziest, but like the story that I heard that I was just like, oh my God, give me a break. What a dick move was when Patrick Mahomes and his wife were at the park after one of the Super Bowls and Brittany Mahomes.
Yeah.
And she wouldn't speak directly to the Disney staff. She would mention it to the assistant who would then pass the word on to the Disney person.
Even though they were right there.
And even though the Disney person would ask her a question directly, she would answer the question by telling her assistant manager person who would then tell the Disney employee. And I'm like, bitch, you haven't thrown one touchdown. You've done nothing.
And even if you
Like,
had,
your
what's
boots
the
got
point
bigger.
of that?
What? Yeah, but I'm saying, like, where do you get off even
Yeah.
in your own mind?
This
thinking,
unearned celebrity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, that's a story. I'm like, you got it. Like, man. And, like, hey, can we get you some waters? And she's like, yes, I'll have a water. Yes, she will have a water.
Oh,
like,
wow.
oh my God.
You need an
Get
interpreter?
Ponderous.
Get over yourself. Let's go to let's see. How about Sparky? One more call
Sparky.
here.
All right.
Hey, Sparky, how are you?
Good morning, Woody Show. How we doing?
No, random times here with open
Yeah.
phones. We're getting all kinds of stuff.
And
What do you
now
what do you got for us?
Now you got me, huh? I did a bachelor party this past weekend. It's a big road trip through Utah, Arizona, and New Mexico. Saw a lot of crazy stuff on the road, of course, but yesterday driving back from New Mexico, Greg will love this one. Like a Porsche SUV drove by me going like 95. Remember the speed limit's 75. When this is me, he books it. He probably went 150. I go around the bend here. I see a huge dust of smoke, right? And the cop just pulled out of nowhere and busted his ass. Probably 150, right? I don't know if he got arrested, but I hope so.
Yeah.
You love cops, right? What would you have said to him?
Yeah, Greg.
Okay, yeah. I
Pulled
mean,
over. What would you say?
what
What
would
were
you
your
have said?
demeanor?
Yeah.
I would have said, what would I say? If
F
I was
you.
the driver of the
I can tell
Porsche?
you what
Yeah.
Greg would
Yeah,
say. He
you
would
know
say,
what I
F
would-
you, pig.
Yeah.
See?
Oink,
I
oink.
bet you,
smell
yeah,
bacon.
oink, oink. I
Yeah.
bet
Right.
you were
Yeah.
on your phone,
Yeah.
and I bet you were on
See
your
this
Typing
car?
on your computer.
You couldn't get this car.
Yeah.
CB
Yeah.
walkie-talkie.
You're lucky.
Talking to your
down.
other, talking to your other
Yeah.
pig friends.
You're
You know,
Surprised I can hear you
Right.
with that donut in your mouth.
I'm
That's
a
a
sovereign citizen.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you stopped me mid
Yeah.
donut.
And
You're
by the
blessed
way,
to be talking to
That's
me.
what you would say.
I wasn't driving. I was traveling.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right.
Give me a $1 billion ticket. Let me go.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me go.
Yeah, you gave me a ticket for $1 billion.
Nailed
Yeah,
it.
yeah. All right.
Hey, and then, so there was an accident too. Just want to tell you guys about this really quick. Everybody got to be careful on the road, right? I got to, you got your GPS up. It says the road is closed ahead, right? And it tries to reroute me 3 hours, right? I'm going to get home at like 2 a.m. now. I'm like, no, I'm going through. Then it comes to a stop like I thought, like 5 cars behind me, RV, bunch of trailers going 85 miles an hour, probably over the speed limit. Dude, one trailer hit the other. The damn thing exploded.
Oh, yeah.
Exploded.
Yeah, those things don't hold together.
Yeah.
And then you see, I'm looking in my rearview mirror, and then you see another car. It's got a little trailer on it. It goes right off into the dirt, goes airborne like a
Yeah.
freaking
Oh
movie.
no.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I don't know why you're hauling ass like that when
With a
you
trailer,
when you got a
yeah.
trailer like that. You see those all the time where it's like one car after another after another after another. Like is everybody driving with their eyes closed?
Apparently.
We're
Like,
trying
what's
to
happening?
text.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Although
Yeah.
I did see a really cool video the other day where this guy got his tractor trailer stuck on some train tracks, and I think it was like a toilet paper truck because this thing, the trailer got hit, and like he said, it looked like it exploded basically because there was like rolls
Yeah,
of
yeah.
toilet paper everywhere.
Uh-huh.
But like when you watch a train hit a tractor trailer, not the cab, everybody was fine, everybody
Yeah.
lived.
It's
There
pretty
was, there was damage, but it was a pretty cool video.
That's awesome.
Yeah. All right, Sparky, thank you for the call. There you go, guys. Open phones, random as hell.
Okay, we did
Great
it.
idea, Gina.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was really looking forward to that, as you know.
All right. Sorry, I got distracted, guys.
What are you looking at?
I'm watching this video. Trent Reznor, the Nine Inch Nails show in Philadelphia. There was a crowd surfing Santa Claus.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Yeah. I'll put it on our Instagram. Hold on, I'm adding to the story right now.
I never have crowd surfed. I never would.
Yeah, so it's a guy. I mean, he looks great. He's got like the right beard and the whole thing.
Yeah.
You can tell it's natural. It's not like one of those like just like glued on ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's crowd surfing at the Nine Inch Nails show, and Trent loses it. He's trying to sing Head Like a Hole, and he's doing a great job, but he just starts laughing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good. He doesn't get pissed.
Yeah, so off the rails, kind of like open phones. Things just kind of go off the rails.
Yeah.
I like seeing that stuff.
I
like
didn't know Trent Reznor could laugh. That's.
I didn't think so.
I would have to see this.
That's why I'm so enthralled by it.
Yeah.
We've seen radio DJs try a stage dive and no one catch that.
That's true.
So not an open phone, but I mean a phone call came into the After Hours voicemail 877-44-WOODY. We have this one, ladies.
Hey, Woody Show. I have a totally random question. This is for the ladies. All right. So, Sammy, Gina, Morgan.
Yeah.
When you shower, how long are you in the shower? I don't shower every day. I mean, I rinse off the important parts daily, but I work from home, so nobody cares what I look like. But I feel like when I'm in the shower, that I'm in there for like an inordinately long time, and I'm not even doing weird stuff like shaving. I'm just in the shower for too long. I was just curious. That's all. Love you guys. I love your show. Bye.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right, so back to like the dude who called in because chick's taking forever. Menace and his ongoing dilemma of his wife taking forever. Like what's going on? I don't understand. Also, like, why does it take women so much longer just to go to the bathroom in general?
Yeah, right?
Like a guy goes, oh, I got to take, if two things are equal, you have to take a leak, right? But you have guy and a girl, they both go in at the same time. Why is it that on average the woman takes so much longer? Not even, I can understand like slightly longer.
Yeah,
'cause they have to-
add in different clothing and maybe a tamp.
Right. It just depends on the situation. Because you are obviously sitting down, wiping, doing that whole thing. But like Gina said, if you're maybe in a romper or if you're
be there all
you're
day.
on your period or other stuff, it just takes longer.
Yeah. But then also my question is, you're taking longer because you feel you have so much time. Like, why do you feel like it's the end of the world if you have any buffer time or if you get there a little bit early?
Right.
I mean,
what's the obsession with being exactly to the second?
Like
using
no leeway.
every little bit of time left.
Why?
Like, what's the problem with being, I don't know, 5-10 minutes early?
Yeah.
I don't
Is that the end of the world? Why?
Yeah, I'm with you guys. That doesn't apply to me. So I.
You mean
that's a
just
good
getting
question.
ready wise?
Yeah.
Because you're taking more time because you feel you have more time.
Well, we're taking more time because it takes more time.
All right, so if you have to shower, get out of the house.
I
average.
don't like hanging out in the shower that long. So maybe 10 minutes.
I'm saying, but to get ready. Like, so, like from, I gotta take a shower, get out, get dressed, and leave the house.
I'll give myself an hour at least.
An hour?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. All right, Sammy.
Sammy's got to be a long
You got to dry your hair. You got to do
I'm
your
definitely
hair.
a long showerer. I can go anywhere from 15 minutes to a half hour.
Damn.
And and getting ready, it can be an hour.
Oh, my God.
Depending on if I'm blow drying my hair, probably an hour and a half to be super safe, 2 hours. And to Menace's point of like, why can't you be ready early? I mean, I guess you can, but then it's because you have more time. Maybe you're going to try on different outfits and see if there's another one that's cuter. Or like maybe I have time to curl my hair now because I have an extra 20 minutes.
And we just back out the time.
When we were just at the iHeartRadio Music Festival, my wife's getting ready, for that evening's festivities. And, I'm still laying in bed scrolling through Instagram. And she goes, aren't you going to get ready? We have to leave in 20 minutes. I go, exactly.
Yeah.
And so I got up, I showered, I threw some clothes on, and then we were out the door 2 minutes early.
Because you don't have long hair and you're not doing makeup.
No problem.
This is not brain surgery.
I wear guy liner, dude.
Yeah, well.
Morgan.
Yeah.
Maybe you do it real quick.
How long do you take?
The shower could be anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, no. You spend
Just
an
for a
hour
shower?
in the shower?
Well, it depends what kind of shower it is. Is it an everything shower where I'm shaving like
No, if you like, I'm talking like you just got to shower, get
Basic
dressed,
shower.
and then leave the house.
Yeah, grow your hair.
On average.
Total time, it would take me an hour.
Ow,
Shower
my
would probably
God.
be about 30 minutes.
Sounds
We have
awful.
long hair. We do our
Right.
makeup.
Sounds
it's
awful.
so hard to.
I was in a
That's terrible.
time crunch recently, and I only had 5 minutes to shower, so I set an alarm so I could get out of the shower on time. And I was so rushed, it was crazy, and
But in
barely
that-
got everything done.
In that case, couldn't you just skip the shower?
little
yeah,
dry
I mean,
shampoo.
I could have, but I really needed one. I felt like.
then
couldn't you just gotten away with it for whatever that thing you were just about to go do, and then get home, shower, and then
no, I would still shower too. So I can't jump on that argument. But then you just figured out you could do all that in 5 minutes.
I could, but it was, I mean, crunch time. I barely got through
Stressful.
it.
Yeah, what's the point of not doing it though?